Gail and Laura back at the Track Shack with this week's Hot Scoops. Laura, George W. Bush was all over the place this week promoting his new book, Decision Points.
All right. The most interesting part?
Yes.
Yes.
His drunken faux pas.
Yes.
Okay, so Matt Lauer asks him about what was the worst moment of his entire drinking career. And you know, he had a long and storied drinking career.
Yes.
And this is what he comes up with. So he's there at the dinner table with this very attractive older woman.
Cougar.
His wife, Laura.
Yes.
His mother, Barbara.
Yes.
His dad, the president.
We call him Poppy.
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 And he is well into his bourbon and his B&B.
Well into his cups,
and
as
he's
they say.
Drinking like a fool.
Yes.
And he leans over to the very attractive Cougar and says to her, "Hey, honey, how's sex after 50?
She was stunned.
More stunned was Laura and his mother.
Well, yeah, they were giving him the stink eye.
Who
Obviously.
he said gave him daggers.
Yes.
And he says that's his worst moment ever drinking. Do you believe that?
I've had worse ones.
I think we all have.
Yes.
So that leads me to believe that that is the worst one that he dared to confess
In a
his
book.
book
Right.
about his
Right.
long and storied drinking career and
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah.
That, you know. Like
Yeah. I'm sure
boring.
Oprah's going to get more out of him, actually.
Okay, so the ex-president says that he quit drinking when he was 40.
Right.
So that presumes that when he said there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, he was sober. When he
Shocking.
flew over Katrina in the
Shocking.
airplane and didn't get out and say hey to all the people down there that were drowning, sober. When he decided to bail out the banks who had destroyed the economy, sober.
Can you imagine if he was drunk during all that?
What the heck would he have done then?
I have no idea.
Okay, now speaking of drunks, Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah.
She's in rehab. She's at the Betty Ford Center. Her mother goes on the Today Show because, you know,
With Matt Lauer.
her parents can't stay off TV.
No, they can't.
And tells Matt that her daughter's new career objective is to open her own rehab facility.
Not to play Linda Lovelace in the Deep Throat movie?
No, I'm thinking she's going to go for a volume discount and have the Lindsay Lohan, you know, rehab as opposed to the Betty Ford.
Right.
You know, she could have hers for Tinseltown train wrecks and
So
the like.
I assume she's going to finance this thing because I can't imagine anyone that would give her money to start something like this.
Well, maybe George W. Bush would, and
you
she could
go.
have a W wing in the Lindsay Lohan rehab facility.
Sobering. Really.